it's Pete here, and I'm back for another free day-long tournament. This is an 8-board BBO tournament that you can play by going competitive, and then tournaments, and then pick the free day-long tournament. This one's an IMPs tournament. It changes each day which one you actually have options of playing. And yeah, we'll jump straight into it. But before we do, if you want to join the friendship group where we compare who does well in this free day-long tournament, just add me as a friend, comment on YouTube that you've added me, and then I'll add you back if you post your username with it. Anyway, let's jump in. One heart passed me, and I have 6, 11, 13 highs, and looks like a spade, so just wondering, best hand tournament, my partner's got 11 or 12, maybe 13 points. Yeah, so I'll just start with a spade. I don't really want to play in spades, they're pretty rubbish, but I don't have a good bid otherwise. 2 clubs, so this just looks like a pretty easy 3-no trump bid now. Oh, okay. So, yuck. King of Spades lead. Huh. Yeah, so if I went through like 4th suit forcing and my partner then got to bid like 2 hearts, then I'd raise hearts. I should have given like some merit to doing that, because if my partner has a short spade, I don't actually want to play 3-no trump. I thought my partner might actually bid again with this sort of hand, but obviously I don't need this just like balanced hand. So King of Spades lead, and we might be able to take 6 hearts and a spade. Looks like I want to build more tricks. We've also got a diamond, which is 8, so looks like ducking the first spade and then pulling a club towards the queen. I'm hoping hearts are 3-2. So spade and another spade. So we'll just pull a club towards the queen. Okay, that held. So now if hearts are 3-2, I can cash the ace of diamonds pitching a club. And we'll start with 1 heart just to check that they're not 5-0. Okay, so now I'll just pitch my club, plan to overtake my heart, and we are making here. So 3-no making. Seems like this will be a flattish sort of board. Another spade, and a spade to them. Okay, so let's just bring that up, just check what we could do. So spades were 4-3, so no real fear there. We've only got 3 spades and a club to lose. Can people really go wrong? Not really. Like if they play another club, I guess they could. Like that, I can't see people realistically going down. You just need to build 1 club trick and then have your 6 hearts, your spade, and your diamond. If you were in 4 hearts, then you have no heart losers. You can potentially make slam, but more realistically just make 11 tricks in hearts. So this is sort of like a flattish board up to like lose an imp or so. 1 diamond, and I've got 6 hearts, 6-4, love the hand shape, so I'll just start with a heart. Partner bid 1 no trump, 9 to 11, so I got 12 points, so the points are really evenly split. East has length in diamonds, and it doesn't look like diamonds are going to play well for them here. Spades are almost certainly 4-3-3 around the table, because West has 4 spades, East didn't raise spades. My partner could have 4 of them and not bid them. Do I want to compete 2 hearts here, or do I want to try and defend 2 diamonds? We've got a diamond, a spade, a heart. They could easily be making this, but it looks like diamonds are like 6-4, 3 zip, maybe, or 1-2, 6-4, which sort of leads against like bidding 2 hearts here, and that defending's good, but like my hand is so awkward for like leading that I'm going to bid 2 hearts. Oh, good. 3 clubs. Now this description is completely bogus. Like my partner should have like much longer clubs than But at any rate, yes, I just have to bid 3 hearts. Okay, 4 hearts. Perfect, just where I want to get to. Yeah, so like my partner should just be passing 2 hearts here. It's just crazy. 3 clubs would have been a terrible spot. Spades are 4, 4, 3, 2. So East has a doubleton spade. And only 5 diamonds. So I have no idea why they repeated their diamond bid here. So East has 2 spades and 5 diamonds. And an unbalanced hand. So 5, 4, 2, 2. So maybe they are 2, 4, 5, 2. Because if they had 4 clubs, then they would have rebid 2 clubs. So East has 4 hearts. So West has 4 spades, 2 hearts, 1 diamond, and 6 clubs. Okay, so what do we know about the points? First of all, is there any way that I can legitimately make this? So I have 10, 12 points. My partner has 6, 9, so 21, 19 missing. East has 12 points because they're just a 5, 4, 2, 2 shape. So West has 7. And it looks like they've got the King of Clubs. So East has doubleton Queen of Spades and King 4th Heart. So, well, let's just check what's happening in clubs here. King, okay. So East has the Ace King of Clubs, the King of Diamonds, Ace King of Clubs, King of Diamonds, and they can't have the King of Hearts because that'd give them 13 points. So West has doubleton King of Hearts. So here, let's ruff and go Ace of Hearts, small heart, trying to drop the doubleton King offside. Okay, that didn't work. What? East didn't bid their club suit and they had 2 spades, 1 heart, and 5 clubs. Okay. So we know the doubleton Queen's dropping. So let's play a spade back to the King. Drop. Have I? What is? East opened with 11. Oh my god, I am mangling this. I'm getting no imps on this whatsoever. That 10 of spades is high, so we just ruff the club. Diamond. Oh wait, my diamond's not high, of course. Okay, so that was just terrible. So what was going on here? So East opened a 10 count, a 5-5-10 count, and then chose to rebid 2 diamonds. Oh wow, that messed with me big time. Like, that's just crazy. Like, why they wouldn't bid 2 clubs, I have no idea. So I got that hand completely wrong. Like, yeah. I got that hand so wrong. Good thing I didn't get doubled. West should have doubled me. And I could have gotten out for down 2, but mispicked everything. Largely because East was completely bonkers there. But I thought like I would have had a legitimate line based on the shape and the information I had that East rebidding 2 diamonds, they had an unbalanced hand, and that they didn't have clubs. If that all fit together, then it would have been such a glorious hand. Except East was crazy, so I went amazingly off. My partner should have just passed 2 hearts as well. And I would have been in the ballpark for making 2 hearts. But minus 400, that is going to put a dent into it. Into my chances of winning this, because that is lose. So if I defend 2 diamonds, then, like, what do we get? So let's assume that I lead ace of spade, spade. Then we'd be able to get... Yeah. And like, 2 diamonds doesn't, like, it doesn't play well for them, but it doesn't play terribly. Yeah. So WJM said it certainly misled you to the shape of the north hand. Or the opening bidder's hand. Yeah, like, that was, like, I just got everything so wrong on that. But yeah, most people, I think, will be going minus on this board. You could defend 2 diamonds and probably beat that one. So if you defend 2 diamonds and beat that, I reckon I'll lose about 7 imps on this. I reckon minus 100 will be about the average here. But minus 400, not what I wanted, so I'm down a bit there. But not the perfect start. Anyway, balance 15 count. Trip aces and a king, that's good. 2 spades, 2 no invite. So I'm only min, but the robots are really cautious inviters usually. So I like aces, so my hand will make my partner's hand better because I've got all these aces. I've only got 4 tricks, but this should set up my partner's hand pretty well because aces promote everything that's in your partner's hand. Such that this queen's now a 50% chance to make, and this king queen of clubs is guaranteed a couple of tricks. Okay, so here we are, spade lead, and I've got 2 spades, a heart is 3. I might be able to get 4 clubs. I really need hearts to come in here. So, looks like heart towards the queen, ace of hearts, heart towards the queen. Hope that hearts are 3-3 with the king on side. Don't really want to duck a spade because then I might lose a spade and 4 diamond tricks. Yeah. So let's just win it. I want to mark where... Well, I can't really mark where the ace of spades is, but I want them not to continue attacking spades. So we'll play ace of hearts and a heart. And the robots usually fly here. So let's duck. King of diamonds. Good. Alright, so maybe spades are 6-1. I don't actually have any entries. Okay, do I have any chances of making this? I might be able to end play east. They might have king, jack, jack 10 of hearts and ace, king of diamonds. And that's their 11 points. So they didn't push a spade through, so looks like West has all the spades. King of diamonds would be a really weird switch if they didn't have the ace of diamonds. So East almost certainly has the ace of diamonds. Because otherwise, like, you're just leading into the ace queen, which is just ridiculous. So East has that. And it does look like they've got the king of hearts, because I still think that the robots usually fly. So I could win the 10 of, like, go 10 of clubs, club back to my hand, cash the ace of spades, and then just exit a heart. And hopefully end play East. But they could just play a club back to me. So I'm hoping hearts are 3-3, spades are like 5-2 or 6-1. So maybe I go ace of clubs, run the 10 of clubs? No. Okay, so club, cash another club. Ace of spades. This is very all or nothing. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the nothing side of it. West had... So, West is out of hearts. No, East is out of hearts, so West has... let's hope that the diamonds... Yeah. I was hoping that the diamonds... West was out of diamonds, but not to be. Oh, wow. Six tricks. So I minimized my tricks again. I don't think I can actually make it. So I'm always down one. Surprised that the robots don't fly there. They seem to often fly. Maybe they've changed their programming or something. Queen of Spades lead was brutal. But East did have the Ace-King, and if West had the King of Hearts and one more spade, then I might have been able to end play them. I could have just cashed out, so I would have been able to cash out 3 clubs, 2 spades is 5, a heart is 6, so I didn't actually have that many more tricks than what I was already at, so don't think that's too bad. 3 no trump seems a normal spot. We've got 9 opposite 15. I would usually bid game with my partner's hand, but it is a rubbish 9, so it's okay to invite. And I'm not too sad about being in 3-0. Down 3, lose a couple of imps. I don't think many people are making stuff on that hand. 1 spade past 1 no trump. What do we have? 8, 9, 15 points. 4 hearts and 4 diamonds. For me, this is just a takeout double. If partner bids clubs, I'll have to just pass it, but brings the hearts into the picture. Partner wasn't interested in bidding over the 3 level or making a responsive double, so I think I'm done here. I can't bid anymore, realistically. Dummies a 1, 3, 6, 3, 6 count, and I have 10, 15 points, 21, so 19 missing. West is like 12 to 15. If they've got 15, then my partner's got 4. My partner's also got length in spades, which might encourage them not to bid. So diamond, and I get to give my partner a diamond ruff. Okay. And 10 of hearts lead. Looks like my partner might have 10, 9, 8. So if I switch to like the jack of clubs, I might be able to get my partner in with either a spade or a club to push another heart through. So now they'll pull a spade. Okay, so West had ace, king, 10 to 6 spades, king, jack of diamonds, nothing in hearts. Okay, my partner has the clubs locked up. Okay, and they managed to guess the hearts because my partner didn't have the 8 of hearts, they only had 10, 9 of hearts. So, making 2. Looks like that's the best that we can actually do. So, if I play another one and now my partner switched... If my partner switches to a low heart, they could obviously play low, but they're probably going to stick the queen in. And then we would be able to do that. My partner switching to the 10 works if I've got the 8. But, yeah. Unfortunately, couldn't quite manage to beat it. My partner had just 4 points, so West had 15 on maximum. My partner had 6 card club suit. How do we go in clubs? We've got 2 club losers, 2 spades, a spade ruff. and a heart loser. Yeah, so defending 2 spades is the best that we can do. So I reckon this might be win an imp. Some people might do some crazy stuff. Pass a spade, 12, 14 highs, 4 4 1. So I'll just pass, and we defend. I don't usually like leading singletons when I've got length and trumps, but I have no other good lead whatsoever. So club lead to the ace, the jack and ace, and my partner switched to a diamond. So that king of diamonds is always going to score. I don't think East is a 5-5, because that would give my partner 2 spades, 1 diamond. That would give partner like 10 cards and hearts and clubs. So that seems unlikely. So here, I think I'll just duck this diamond rather than winning ace and returning 1, because East could have the jack. So we'll just put the 9 in. Okay. And now we'll cash ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds. Yeah, so if I won the ace and returned 1, they could theoretically finesse me here. So East has... I don't know really what his clubs or hearts are, but I've got 5 spades and 3 diamonds. I had 14 points. My partner had a Dalton spade, still chose not to reopen. Dummy had 5 points, jack of clubs, jack of hearts, and the king of diamonds. So opposite my 14 is 19, 21 missing. East has the king of clubs. I don't know where the queen is. So it looks like cashing the ace of hearts here. So when is cashing the ace of hearts good? So my partner has 2 spades, 3 diamonds, so they've got 8 missing cards elsewhere. If hearts are 2-2, my partner had 6 clubs and might have reopened with 2 clubs. If they've got 3 hearts, then East has a singleton, so let's try laying down the ace. With a Dalton heart, my partner might have switched to a heart rather than a diamond. Okay, so hearts were 2-2. So East has Dalton heart, 3 diamonds. Okay, so East is a 5-3-3-2. So we get to win this, and then we just exit with our diamond, and my partner will score the queen of clubs in the end game. Plus 50. Okay, so managed to beat that one trick. So that should be pretty good. Diamond switch worked out well. Putting in the 9 of diamonds was key. If I put in a higher one, then they could have done better. So overall, pretty good. I am very surprised. Well, not very surprised. I am surprised that my partner didn't bid 2 clubs, but they do have a shortage in hearts. So when you've got a shortage in an unbid major, it's reasonable not to come back in. But I can't see my side doing anything. So, we can't make anything. So, I'll take my plus 50 and be happy with it. Board number 6. Ooh, I've got a good hand here. I have 9 plus 8, 17 highs. There's a really good 17, but I'll just open a no trump. 1 no trump, 3 spades. It's double penalties. No, it's take out, so we'll let that go. Dummy comes down with a very poor 4 count for declarer. But 10 of hearts lead, so I'll just win my queen. I don't know who's got the Doubleton heart. I could try cashing the ace of hearts. We're not getting any more than the ace of hearts as a trick. Or I could go like ace of clubs, club, wait for more information. But if my partner has doubleton or singleton, then I think cashing ace of hearts is... Ooh, 10 of hearts, and now I see the 9. So my partner led 10 from 10 third or 10 doubleton. Now 10 third is a very peculiar card, but why is West false carded with the 9? To reveal the situation, which seems like both of these don't make sense. I'll cash the ace of clubs just to see what's happening there. Okay, queen, so now the clubs aren't going anywhere. I'll try and give my partner their ruff. And another club. Okay, dummy is just dead here. So ace of spades, spade. West only had 6 spades. So they got 6 spades, 1 club, and so they got 3 diamonds here. So I get to win this, cash my club, and they get the final trick. Plus 300. Awesome. So if I upgraded this to 18, 19, it would have gone 1 club, 3 spades, or 1 club, 1 spade, and the opponents wouldn't get to that same issue. We don't make anything, so down 3 is fantastic. Also managed to give my partner their ruff. Don't know why West followed with the 9 of hearts, because if they didn't do that, then I would have been a lot slower on giving my partner the ruff. So I would have gone heart to the queen, ace of clubs, club, they would have ruffed, they would have gone spade, spade, and now I have to commit to giving my partner their ruff, which, you know, probably would do, but it's not obvious. But yeah, when you see the 9, then you know what's actually going on in the suit. So plus 300, let's win some imps, that is good. Start the recovery. Board number 7, 10, 12 points, balanced hand, 4-4 in the minors. Start with a diamond. 3 hearts. If I didn't have the king of hearts, I would think about reopening here, but with it, my partner isn't trying to trap. So we will just pass. 11 points in the east hand. With the 12 in mine is 23, 17 missing, and no hand can be better than mine, so looks like West is probably pretty maximum. This heart lead's kind of strange. I suspect West has really good hearts. And they're rough. Oh wow. They're making lots of tricks here. Diamond, diamond, and get a club. So if I didn't stick in the king of hearts, now that would be bad if, like, my partner led low from doubleton, which is fine. Now, if my partner had queen x of hearts, I probably should have given more thought to just not sticking in the top heart. I know West has 7, I know my partner's got a doubleton. So the king of hearts is actually a poor play here. Worked out really poorly, because, well, we can get 2 more tricks, so we could have held it to 9. I duck that, and then we get to score 2 diamonds and 2 hearts. But, yeah. So I could have worked out that the king of hearts is the wrong card. My partner wouldn't be leading a heart from queen doubleton, won't be leading low from ace doubleton. West does have 7, so there's no gain to putting the king of hearts in, and I got punished for it. But luckily it was only 2 tricks and not more. The opponent's got 7 heart tricks and 4 spades, and that's it. If I didn't stick it in, then they get 7 heart tricks and 2 spades. But yeah, bad play, cost me two tricks and probably 2 imps. Final board, 10, 13 points, a heart past a spade. Just pass. 2 clubs, 2 hearts, all pass. So, what's going on here? So East has 6 points, I have 13, it's 19, 21 missing. West has 12 or 11 to 13 because they got 5 hearts and 4 clubs. My partner didn't overcall spades, so my partner doesn't have 5 spades here. So West doesn't have a singleton spade, so maybe West has a 2, 5, 2, 4. They're stuck in the Queen of Diamonds, which I don't think the robots do from stiff ace, so I'm liking the 2, 5, 2, 4 approach here. So we'll put in the king, and that held. My partner didn't underlay the ace of diamonds here, realistically. So I could switch to a heart and where are we going to get our tricks? I might be able to get 2 club tricks, maybe, but when they play a club to the ace and a club back up, do I split? Is a question. I don't think that we can force declare, but maybe we can. They don't know that hearts are splitting, so they might need to abandon it. My partner's got a Dalton club, which is good news. I'll switch to a spade, see what happens here. Okay, so spade switch, not the best. If I continued diamonds, then the spades wouldn't be up here. So their spades are good for discarding, but we'll force them to rough. So club, club, and spade. Alright, so West has 1 club and 4 hearts left. Let's try and get some trump promotions going. So I'll make them rough higher. So rough high and queen of clubs. Did I promote something? Yeah. Alright, 6 tricks. Down 2. And we always had that down 2. But made hard work of it. So the results are in, and I finished with plus 5.19 imps in 3,256th. But let's see who out of our friendship group actually won. Okay, so Nijiet won on 22.69 imps with 300 in 369th, and on Mouse with 20.51 imps in 520th. Randwick won with 18.49, 723, and LMHK with 17.75. So well done to all of you making the top 1,000. There were over 8,500 people. So yeah, overall pretty good. So if you want to join this group, just add me on BBO, which is SLIYNK2, and then post in the comments that you've added me, and I'll add you back. Anyway, let's just check through the hands and see what actually happens. Also, this is going to be the last one for a while because I'm about to go off to play the Bermuda Bowl. And yeah, so won't have as much time. Anyway, win 2 imps for 3 no trumps. I thought I might lose some because 4 hearts makes lots more tricks. Some people went down in 3 no trumps. Down 4 in 3 no trump. Well, what on earth did they do? So, heart, another heart. That seems like a bad play at imps. That seems like a really poor play, hoping that the ace of clubs is with West, rather than just hoping that hearts are 3-2. So like the finesse is 50-50, whereas hearts 3-2, 68%. So 2 imps, awesome. Only lost 4 for going 4 down in 4 hearts, and that wasn't even the most amount of tricks. 4 hearts down 6, wow. 2 diamonds doubled. Was double actually penalties here? Biddable diamonds. Should have considered that. I didn't think that. Well, maybe it's a takeout double there. Maybe it's a penalty double. If you pass it, you can just beat it. Was the other option, but most people were bidding on there. And it looks like pretty much whatever you lead, it's down to. So could have, like, if I thought that double was penalty, maybe I should try it, but I don't actually have a good lead. Board 3, I also managed to minimize my tricks and lost 5 imps here. Some people made 3 no trumps, but lots of people in 2 no making. And 3 no going down 1 or so. I still think accepting the invite's probably right. Pass is ridiculous. Board 4, 2 spades. I lost an imp for, like, this was my best board. This is the board where I actually got par. Par. My worst board, lose an imp for my best board so far. Some people beat 2 spades, 2 tricks. How on earth did they do that? Diamond lead, they won ace, returned a diamond. 10 of hearts, they won ace. And played another diamond which got roughed. And their partner knew to play another heart. So they won the ace and played another diamond. Like, I think that's a reasonable play. Like, West has to do some guesswork. Like, if you know that they've got ace, king, ace, but partner might have just had some deep club tricks. Like, if they had one fewer, I guess they can't have one fewer spade. But yeah, I guess winning and playing another diamond is completely a reasonable way to beat it. I don't really get the winning ace point. But definitely playing another diamond should have been given more consideration. 1 spade, down 1, 5 imps. So lots of people let that make. This is where I stuck in the 9 of diamonds, got rewarded. Other people got to 3 no trumps down a lot. I guess they overcalled a no trump or takeout double. Yeah, so here, if I had a doubleton club, I would be okay with the takeout double if you moved one of my spades into clubs, because you can handle your partner doing something like this, but here you just really can't. Then 6 imps for beating 3 spades down 3. Some people let 3 spades make. That seems poor. But like, I guess it's hard to read like your partner's 10 of hearts, but when you catch the second heart and see it, then it's all good. Other people made a takeout double, was it? Yeah, that seems even worse idea. So 6 imps. Very happy with that. Next, 3 hearts. Only lose 1 imp for my bad play. I really shouldn't have put the king of hearts on, and it's easy to work it out. A bunch of people ducked it and won an imp, so well done to them. And then finished with 2 hearts, down 2. Pretty mundane board. But overall, yeah, I'll take it. So this says that I lost 11 and won 15. So this says that I won by 5. By 4, sorry. But the other score, 5.19. Not sure how. Well, I guess there's like small increments there. But overall, pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed this free day-long tournament where you saw me minimizing my tricks. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.